Problem for me is if I stop and I've got nothing to do.
Yeah.
So it's not about the money or this or that. It's more about have I
Interesting.
got an interest to get me out of bed in the morning? Because if I haven't, then it's not good for me.
Running's the snooker room at your mum's.
Yeah.
How important is that? What's the most important table in your life?
That was the one that I had. Obviously, I had to sell it because they changed the make of the table, so I had to get a new one. But that's going there because my mum's selling the house. She's
Right.
downsizing, but I've built my own room, so it's somewhere I can go and practice.
And what about this cue, your latest magic wand, which you just love so much, don't you?
Yeah, it's really difficult to get a good one, and when you get it, you want to keep it, and you're very hesitant to have work done on it. And
But they have a shelf life.
well, they do with me because I change the tip so many times that the tip gets smaller and smaller. Then you got to like knock a bit of wood off of it. Then it loses its feel and its balance, and then you think, oh, am I better off just getting a new one, or should I stick with this one and try and like make it right again? So you kind of like. I have 5 different cues, so I can give my main one a bit of a rest, so as I don't wear it out, because I want it to like basically get to the end of my career if I can, you know.
Well, when is that going to be?
Don't want to put a number on it.
What do you sense? Ballpark, not a number, but just ballpark.
Probably 55.
55. Why 55?
55? Because I think like I look at Steve Davis and Stephen, they could still play then. I'm a little bit, and I've managed to like keep reinventing myself.
There's a lot of bending over, isn't it? Like mechanics really struggle as they go older.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. If you look at my like body, like I'm all twisted all over the place.
Yeah, you have
but
a lot of chiro, don't you? And osteopathy.
Yeah, I try and sort of like balance it out with other stuff. But you know, as long as I can keep playing, enjoying it. The problem for me is if I stop and I've got nothing to do.
Yeah.
So it's not about the money or this or that. It's more about have I got an interest to get me out of bed in the morning? Because if I haven't, then it's not good for me.
Running's meeting you halfway there, isn't it?
Gets me there, but I only get out early to run because I know I've got to go to work at 10, 11 o'clock. Whereas if I didn't have the work, I'd probably sleep in, and I don't want to sleep in.
Well,
either.
there's ultras you could go on and do and things like that. And
Oh yeah, but then you're like your whole life is just spent just being alone. And I've got family and friends, and I don't want to be.
And you've made up for all that now as well. I mean, the book is as much about your personal life as it is about your professional life. It's just, I mean, we are out of time, Ronnie. I hope you can tell that I could talk to you forever about
Thank
this.
you. No, it's been so great.
It's wonderful. It's a really wonderful
Thank you.
book. It's just the best book.